Episode 70 with the Four Kings. You got your main men here. You got Rod.
Yo.
We got Terrell.
Yo.
We got Denzel.
Yo.
All right. We got Devin. What's up, guys? We're going to get into some interesting topics today, but more of the story today is, how's everybody's mental health check doing today? How everybody feeling, man?
All right, somebody take the floor. Go ahead, Denzel.
No, you go, motherfucker. You picking up cups and shit. Talk.
Sipping on your drink and shit.
Drinking my beverage. Hey, man, I'm doing good, bro. Been working on a project. I don't even call it a video anymore. A project. It's a journey. I'm gonna try to drop the video like 4th of July-ish because it'll all make sense. But I'm dropping little hints here and there on my my Instagram story. So, you know, you tapped in. If you're not, I want to make this shit like a whole like rollout for the video. Cause I don't see, you know, content creators doing rollouts for videos. You get what I'm saying? So like, I think it's a fun interactive experience. You get what I'm saying? For everybody. So, and if you guess it, if you get it, hey, you get it. But I dropped one story today. And I don't think motherfuckers are really gonna put 2 and 2 together, but we'll see. But I'm good, bro. I'm good. It's a journey, it's an experience. I like this. Learning about myself. This is crazy. I like it.
All right.
All right.
How you doing, man?
Oh, okay. I'm doing good, bro. I'm doing good. I mean, nothing to talk about, complain about, to really share. I'm doing well.
All
You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at the date right now because I don't know what day it is, which is sad. But today's the longest day in the summer. Yeah, it's gonna be the longest day today. I don't know when the sun gonna go down, but yeah, it's supposed to be the longest day of the summer today, June 21st.
All right, Denzel, how you feeling, man?
I'm good, man. Just
You guys look tired.
chilling.
For real.
You know, getting through it, man.
God,
Getting through it, man.
you good, King? You want some of this? You need some?
Not right now.
Damn, he looks slapped.
You like you need 2 Newports and a cigarette and a blowjob. Somebody just sucked the soul out your head.
Yeah, I know what it is too. That Street Fighter been whooping his ass, bro.
Yeah, man. I
That's them
see.
kids.
Devin, how you doing?
Sleep deprived and all, man. Shit. I've been working like crazy, man. I don't really.
I see the beard coming in.
Oh yeah, the stubby, man. You know what it is, man. You can't see it on camera, but it's there. That shit come back every 5 seasons. I try to, you know what I'm saying. I just been literally, bro. I get on like as soon as I get off of work. I get on for like 2 hours and I get off. Sleep. Next time I wake up, bro, I go right back to work, bro. It's a never-ending cycle working at this job. I really haven't had time to do anything. Like I'll pop in, say some shit, and then I'll just disappear to my bed. These past 3 days, I've been, dabbling in the editing game again. I used to be on it heavy. I just dropped my 3-day project, so I'm looking to get some feedback on that. I ain't gonna lie, that sucked the soul out of me because there's a lot of things I wanted to do with it. I think I ended it off pretty well. I'll drop another one soon. I just that took 3 days, but I'm all right, man. I've just been chilling, staying out the way, get my money. Nothing I could ask for, man. Got the gang with me. That's all I need. So
Like that. I like that. Hey, man. A couple things we didn't talk about in the last episode. Happy Father's Day. If you're a follower, you listening to this, hope you had a great Father's Day. And Juneteenth was yesterday, or no, 2 days ago. My fault. 2 days ago.
Yeah,
we didn't talk about Juneteenth.
I didn't even know it was Juneteenth. So a coworker had to remind me. I was like, "Aren't we? We're not supposed to really be working that day, aren't we?" And because I was at work, because I was at work, and he was like, "Bro, you know what day it is?" And I was like, "No, what day is it? It's Juneteenth." I'm like, what? Really? I'm supposed to be working. Isn't that supposed to be like a holiday for us or some shit?
It's
But
supposed to
like,
be.
yeah, like no, I was at work and I was like, dang, this don't even feel right because they was making a big deal about Juneteenth being a official holiday and people not working on that day, to remind themselves of what was going on and what we've been through. Luckily, lo and behold, I got out early Monday, and today I got off early. Today, tomorrow I only got work, and then I'm back off again for 3 days. So you already know the vibes. I think it's a very important reminder to, even if like you don't really like holidays or anything, just always keep in mind like Juneteenth. It's a very important day inside the Black community. So just as much as any other holiday. So yeah.
You seen what Candace Owens said about Juneteenth?
No. What did she
She
say?
said it was ghetto and some shit like that. It's like a ghetto holiday. So she used the word ghetto, and she was catching some backlash for that.
She says a lot of outlandish stuff to catch attention. I mean, it's a hit or miss with her. I don't watch all her stuff, but to a certain extent, it's a hit or miss with that woman. So that's all I got to say on that.
Hey man, happy Juneteenth. Hope I was working on Juneteenth, so that's
Same.
how you know your company's kind of racist, but
Yeah.
we should be having Juneteenth off. Like nobody should be working. But
Yeah.
hey man, a lot has happened between last episode and this episode. Where should we start with? Should we start with, well, two of the topics kind of bleed into each other, so we'll talk about the YK Osiris thing and then we'll bleed into the Home Depot girl because they're kind of loosely related. So if you don't know, YK Osiris kind of fell from grace. He has that one song, Worth It, that
Yeah.
went popping like years ago. Fell off the face of the earth. He owes a bunch of fucking rappers money. That's what he's known for now. But they had an event. I don't know what event this was because I know Duval was there. Funny Marco was there. It's this big event somewhere, but YK Osiris was there and Sukihana was there, who's a rapper who also does, I think, OnlyFans on the side. I know she's a rapper though, but YK Osiris is behind her, just massaging her shoulders, and then he goes down and tries to force a kiss on her. She backs up, and people were like, "This is sexual assault. This is harassment." Blah blah blah. He issued an apology, apologized for it, and Suki forgave him because she's like, "I'm not gonna drag a black man, whatever. I'm not gonna put a black man down. If it was a mistake, it was a mistake, whatever." But YK Osiris, you still goofy. I'm not gonna lie. But this opens the conversation to, if someone does sex work, is this behavior appropriate if someone does sex work? Now, I don't think so. I don't think because she does sex work that motherfuckers should just be walking up trying to kiss her and shit. But there are videos of Sukihana twerking on like little 11-year-olds or 12-year-olds and shit and grabbing women's asses and shit. But
And then apparently she tried to suck up Drewski, pulling this man's pants down and shit. I don't know if y'all heard about that. Yeah, she just willingly just ran up to that man trying to pull his pants down, see what he packing. I'm like, bro, like, I have sympathy for sex workers because at the same time, you're in a controversial industry, man. I mean, especially if that's how you get your bread. I wouldn't condone that, but you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta make some shake at the end of the day to earn that dollar. So, I still have sympathy for it, but like at the same time, it's like you're kind of known for that. But I do understand, like, yeah, he was out of pocket for that. I don't know what bro was thinking. I don't know if he was there. I don't know if he was off something. But yeah, we don't condone that bullshit, man. Come on now.
I think that video you're talking about, where her twerking on the little boy. I think it's a music video, and I believe that's her son. That's what people were saying, which is still weird.
That's even weirder.
Yeah, it's still weird. Like, what the fuck is that? But I don't know about this whole Drewski thing. A motherfucker said that she was trying to eat his ass on stage or whatever, and then also that like she walking up to women grabbing their ass. Like women gonna give other women passes and say that it's not sexual harassment because they're not men, which sucks. But it's still really weird. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yep.
obviously, the behavior wasn't like she didn't enjoy it. So it's like, why do you try to force a kiss on her? And you see she turns away and like kind of screams, even though like it's like kind of like it seems like she's laughing. I feel like she just feels awkward and embarrassed. And then he
Yeah.
goes for the kiss again. Like you did it twice. You know what I'm saying? Like that's you don't think that something was off about that?
Facts.
That's
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 just
strange.
weird, man. It really is. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, I mean that's all I have to say about it. It's just really weird. I wouldn't have done it. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you do that in front of everybody and in front of cameras?
Exactly.
And you know, it
Hey,
doesn't
maybe
matter
they
what you're
kiss.
saying.
Hey, maybe they kiss behind the cameras where nobody's seen. And
Benefit
But that's
up
the
on
of
case. Then
Denzel.
she wouldn't be acting the way that she was, talking about like
Yeah.
she drinks a lot because she's a sad person and she's trying to hide who she really is, and that like she's just like she can't believe like what's happening and shit like that. And then but it's just weird. I was like asking for the context in the video because like why would he just go for a kiss like that in front
Yeah.
like in the moment? And she was I think she was saying that she would turn him out, and then she started singing his song or some shit. And then that's when he like while
What the fuck?
he started massaging him. I mean, he started massaging her. Jesus, he started massaging her and then went for the kiss. So, I mean, I still don't think that was the right thing to do because it's like you should do that outside of the spotlight, like in a more
Yeah.
personal setting. You should go
Yeah.
for that.
Yeah,
But
that's a more private matter, you know.
yeah, but I mean, it happened. She forgave him, and if she forgives him, then I feel like y'all should stop coming for his neck.
Yeah.
It's like it was weird as shit. He already had to own up to what he did, and at least he said something about it. And
Yeah.
know that he misjudged the moment. Like, I mean, he might have been confused because afterwards he even like daps up some dude, like thinking that he did what he was supposed to. Like, you know, she was asking for it, and he went ahead and went for it, and he got that. So I could see how he may have misjudged the situation. But just don't do that. Like, make sure you have 100% full on consent, even if somebody's flirting with you. Apparently, like if somebody's flirting with you or like talking to you sexually, that doesn't mean that you can get physical unless you like actually ask them. Because some people just do it just to do it, which I think is fucking dumb. But people do it just to do it and don't really want it. There's like no intention behind what they're saying. You know, they could just be talking. You know what I'm saying? So just be
Yeah.
careful.
Yeah.
What do you think, Denzel?
hey, man, what I said, dude. He apologized for it. She forgave him, and then move along. Ain't nothing really talk on about. But I feel like if he was massaging her, like the context of him massaging her, he probably already got physical with her already. It's just like she probably didn't want to kiss him on camera or
Yeah.
live. That's what I think.
Probably
That's the
private matter.
rest of what I think personally. But
Yeah, because the way he was massaging
that
the
and the
shoulders
forgiveness, all that just put together, it just screams like,
adds up.
because I'm not gonna try to, yeah, like if I'm massaging a girl, like by all means,
Massaging me.
yeah, that's
I mean,
just,
yeah, like,
yeah, this is,
yeah, you just don't randomly massage a girl, like, you know what I'm saying, and then like, that's like you going up to a random girl and just massaging her while she doing the interview. Like, y'all got something going on, even if y'all just friends, y'all got something going on for you to be massaging her. Don't just walk up to a random female and just massage her shoulders. Like, come on, bro.
I don't know. YK Osiris is a little weird, but
I
he
done
gives
heard
off
some
that
stuff
weird
about
energy.
bro.
Oh yeah,
I don't
like
know,
what?
man. That man getting turned out by Diddy. That's what I heard, man.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah,
We
he did
gotta
a
talk
little.
about.
He did a little play thing, man. You know, all them rappers he owe money to. Yeah, he owed him something else too.
I
He
feel
gonna
like
get into that.
if we talk about Diddy, we might get blackballed for real.
Oh, there's a whole documentary on that man.
that man Diddy turned out generations of rappers.
Everybody
Surviving
around
Diddy.
that man, bro, gone.
I was just watching
Pay
a TikTok
attention.
about that shit, about the whole making the band shit. Motherfuckers are like,
Yep.
yeah, he had two grown ass men singing over a bed. Like, hey man, we'll tap on that. Maybe we make a Patreon.
Hey,
We
man.
tap y'all
Yeah,
into
bro.
all this
Because
shit.
I don't know,
Them
bro.
naked basketball games too. If you know, you know.
Oh yeah,
I'm
bro.
dead, bro.
Nah,
You
All
know,
right,
you know.
moving along.
Man,
Home
scared
Depot
for real.
girl. Girl went viral. She's a really pretty girl. She went viral on Twitter, I think, because she posted herself in her Home Depot uniform, talking about pretty girls work regular jobs and shit like that. And then her comments blew up with, "You should do OnlyFans. You should do OnlyFans." This is coming from men and from women who also do OnlyFans. And then she followed up that viral moment with, "I would never do OnlyFans, blah, blah, blah." And people started coming for her, just turning her out, talking about, "Oh, why are you shitting on sex workers, blah, 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 blah." And then she just started posting like her regular content, which is just like really religious based. She reads like scriptures and shit. But motherfuckers really came for her because she says she doesn't want to do sex work. And it went viral. I don't even think she intended that to go viral, because motherfuckers, these two motherfuckers up here, like, she did nothing. It's like, exactly, all she did was post a selfie. The community of these thirsty ass fucking guys fucking tweet all that shit, and there you go. That's how it went viral. But it went to another level when she said she would never do sex work, because then the sex community the sex worker community got mad at that. They took it as she was shitting on them, when in reality she was just saying what she wouldn't do.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna say this, and that's gonna be the end of my discussion on this shit. She was just stating the obvious, like she doesn't want to do it. Well, how's that shitting on somebody? I think the problem is nowadays people are too soft to hear constructive criticism or anything that somebody wants to say, or personally is their opinion. And she said clearly, she didn't say she was shitting on anybody. Said, "Oh yeah, fuck sex workers." She didn't say anything. She just said she would never do that. Da 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 da. I don't know the whole tweet or anything like that. I just, based off what you're saying, she's basically saying, "I don't want to do that. I would never do that. Pretty girls working 9 to 5. Da 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 da." I don't see nothing wrong with that. I think today's generation is just too soft because they take anything as a form of retaliation towards them. So, then again, we live in a soft generation, bro. You can get canceled for saying anything. You get canceled for saying you like Pepsi over Coca-Cola. Literally, bro. Y'all know how it is, man. And Twitter is just a cesspool of. I'm not even going to start on that, but yeah.
Twitter is like the worst social media platform that we have.
Yeah, bro. That's trash.
It's because of how toxic it can be.
Yeah.
No, not even. Yeah,
not even toxic. It's just people put out this bullshit ass like narrative about certain things, and it just gets a bunch of retweets, and everyone in the comments has that same mindset. So it really is just like a cesspool of just bullshit. But well, I don't see nothing wrong with her saying what she said. I feel like, she's just speaking her piece. Yeah. She said that the Home Depot thing is not even like her career path. It's just like a job to get her through college. Yeah. And she doesn't want to do. If you're pretty, you're not. If you're pretty and you're a girl, you're not entitled to do no fucking OnlyFans. You don't have to, like, you know what I'm saying? You still get the same amount of attention, clearly, if you work a 9 to 5. Shit, look how many times you go into a Foot Locker and there's a bunch of pretty ass, regular ass girls just working there. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, you don't have to do OnlyFans to really get popping or get your money.
To be honest with you, I haven't seen that in a while.
A pretty girl in a Foot Locker?
Yep.
There's one in my mall. There's one in my mall now.
I ain't been to the mall since like 2K, like 15 or 16, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I just don't see the point of like being in the mall anymore. Like, we're past that point. Like, nowadays you got online shopping, you got other shit. I mean, I guess you can go to the mall to try stuff on and shit. Like, I would love to try shit on before I buy it. I just really haven't been to the mall because I feel like, like when we was growing up, that was all we used to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, come outside, play outside till the street lights come on, or on the weekends we go spend a night at your homeboy's house, or Saturdays you hit the mall, you go to see a movie, go walk around, grab some free samples because niggas was broke back then. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really haven't been to a mall in a fat minute. I mean, I should go, just to see what it's like now. It's just, I haven't been to the mall in God knows how long, bro.
I think people just look at the mall as just you doing your shopping, but in reality, the mall is really just like another social setting. It's like a park. It's like a fucking park with stores, for real. So I think people just go to be social and shit. But
I think that's where the next place I'm gonna meet a woman at. Just, what I'm saying, meet me at the mall type shit. just break the ice. You don't really got to go to dinner and all that shit. Just walk around. Stumble into Barnes and Nobles. You know what I'm saying?
But back to the topic at hand, Home Depot girl. Bro, what you thinking?
I don't know, bro. Like, I feel how y'all feel about it. Like, everybody that's attractive isn't obligated to do sex work or anything that has to do with beauty. I don't know why anybody would get on her ass for saying that she would never do sex work. It's like, if she never wants to do it, she doesn't want to do it. It's not like, you should take that as an insult towards you or a personal attack. Like, if you do sex work and it works for you, I mean, okay, fine. Like, that's what you chose to do, but she doesn't want to fucking do that. Because, I mean, you do need to, it's literally sex work. Like, I mean, maybe she doesn't view sex that way. And obviously, if she lives a religious lifestyle, then she doesn't have the same values as you do. And you should respect that. I mean, that just is what it is. It's just not the kind of work that she wants to live. She doesn't want to work in the adult industry. What's the problem with that?
That's what I'm saying.
Like, even if she said, I mean, sex work sucks, I don't want to fucking do that, it's stupid. That's still her opinion. It doesn't matter how she words it. That's her opinion. Like, you can say what you want about it, but you don't need to attack her. Just stay over there. Like, she just posted a normal selfie. You know what I'm saying? Not posing any kind of way, not being provocative. Just posted a selfie. And then Twitter did what it does. And now people are mad. And then she posted it, what she had to say about sex work. Because she said, I will never do sex work. It's like, what's wrong with sex work? I mean, I don't want to do that. Don't want to have my body on the internet. It's as simple as that. You know what I'm saying?
That man Shaq was in them DMs though.
Yeah, well, he said I'm proud of you. He said I'm proud of you or some shit. Or he was like keep doing what you're doing. Like, get your money, whatever.
Tell your boyfriends I said hello.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck he said, but he said something along those lines.
With that weird energy, he was dipping his toes.
Yeah, bro. And then to make matters funnier, bro pulled up to the Home Depot and was looking for her.
Yeah,
he did.
Shaq. Yeah, there's a video, bro. He pulled up to the Home Depot looking for her, bro.
She doesn't work there no more.
No, she doesn't.
Yeah, she quit. She doesn't work there anymore. She said people were showing up and
randomly showing up, trying to get her number and shit. So I think she does YouTube now.
Good for her. Fuck it, bro.
That's an easy bag. Easy bag.
Facts. You posted a selfie. You got the following for it. Start a YouTube channel. Preach the word. Preach the word.
Preach the word. Or just vlog because people love looking at other people's lives so much. So yeah,
shit.
Bro.
We can't say that and put a vlog out in September.
Hey man, we do this solely for entertainment purposes, bro. This shit is not changing us. I don't care if we have 10 million on the record, bro. I will always remain the same. I will always still treat everybody else with the same respect, bro.
I'm getting that 10 million. I'm flexing.
You got it, bro. I ain't doing nothing, bro. I'm just chilling.
Never had this before. We flexing.
Hey, bro. Yeah. Go ahead, bro.
No, I'm just kidding.
Wait, say it again. My bad. I was looking at I was in the midst of me looking up these. No,
I was just basically saying. Yeah,
I missed what happened. So
basically what I was saying was, once we get that 10 mil in the channel or something, man, I'm gonna remain humble. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna treat nobody like a peasant or nothing like some of these YouTubers be, because they be in their duffel bag talking about some shit. He said he was flexing hard. He said
JTG,
we ain't never had
JTG chain
with
on
the
my
V-Long
neck,
shirt,
you know
Mary jeans.
I swear, you keep saying that. I feel like out of all four of us, you will be the one with some designer shirts and shit. Because
man,
the Jabot jeans ain't gonna cut it.
Man, that's you, man.
You don't have some designer.
You say you gonna have a GTG
pants.
chain. You gonna be like this with your goals in.
He said,
you gonna have a V-Long.
Yeah.
You know you're gonna have the V-Long shirt on. You know you're gonna have the Mary jeans with the tears on the kneecaps. You know you're gonna have those shits.
I feel like it'll be Denzel before.
Hey, man.
Okay.
And he'll have some Louis V Gucci pajama pants.
Nah.
With the slides on. Yep.
I probably had
Sagging
260-90s in my shit, but that's it.
Sagging them shits.
That's the biggest flex I'll have. My PC.
We talking about clothes, bro. What clothes are you gonna wear?
We just talking in general, like.
What clothes are you wearing? Regular clothes, like some jeans.
He don't wear no regular clothes. He not.
You're not
He says that shit now. You don't have a
Alright.
Fendi.
Every-
a Fendi
I'm about to
I
be
ain't
real
gonna lie.
surprised. I'm about to be real surprised.
I ain't
So
gonna lie.
we're gonna be wearing the V-Lo.
Everybody says
Already
that
knowing.
shit, bro. Everybody says that shit, bro. Until when it actually happens, motherfuckers, everybody gonna have some kind of
Bro,
designer in their closet, bro.
Yeah.
Bro.
I'm gonna be real
It's
with
bound
you.
to happen. It's
I'm
bound to happen.
gonna be in the same thing I'm in right now. I'm gonna be Nike down. Simple. I'm gonna have the Nike top,
Black
Nike shorts.
He
I'm
gonna
be
have
the
them
same way.
Knockers on them Drake Nikes.
I don't know
have
what
the
the
OV
fuck them shits is, and
You
it's
gonna have
not
the
gonna
OVO
change.
fit. You gonna have the OVO fit and
little
everything.
jumpsuit on.
Hey
Yep.
man, I
But we
don't
can't-
even fuck with Drake
okay,
like that. Like,
It's-
what is
it's
that?
cool. It's cool to be humble, but it's like if we lived our entire lives with regular shit and we get some money in our pocket, I'm not gonna stay in no regular fucking shit. I'm not getting no V-Lo and no Amiri, but I'll get a little designer shirt. You feel what I'm saying? A little high end shirt.
Yeah.
This is the quality.
I think
it's
Supreme.
I know what you're saying, bro, but like I don't know, it's just like, you know what I'm saying? Like the whole saying is, you know, always respect and be humble because this shit can be gone in an instant. Like,
Oh yeah, I'm not saying shit on people with it.
I know what you're saying, but like I'm just relating that message because like I feel like I've seen YouTubers go from like small audiences to really big, and they change the money changed them, and they act completely different. You know, they used to be humble and shit, you know, talk to people. Now they just don't even like, they say some stupid shit. Like somebody says something that normally wouldn't piss them off, and just like, yo, you're broke and you don't get no guap, and I got a fucking big ass stupid chain and shit like
That
that.
should sound like rice gum.
Oh man, don't even get me started about bro.
Hey, bro, to be honest, it happens to everybody. Like everybody changes, regardless of if they have money or not. Like with status, like in everyday things, like we change. Like all of us have changed in some way. Like Terrell has changed when it comes to like the content. Like that's pretty much his focus now. That's what he focuses on, and not other shit. Like me and Denzel have changed. Like if we get better than someone else, and we used to be in a place where we were struggling and hurting, and we grind and we get better, our mindset changes. Like we can't help that. That's just how our brains work. You know what I'm saying? Like when our mindsets changed, our character changes and our values change, our priorities change. That's just how it is. If we get more bread, then we might not be flaunting the money. Some people like buy clothes and they buy cars and houses and jewelry and shit like that. They flaunt what they have. But we might use the money like a resource and try to be resourceful and put it into different places. Like we might do different things with the money, but we definitely will change as people.
Yeah,
That's what's gonna happen.
That's bound to happen. That's human nature. But like I feel like
some cars out there. I'm gonna have a JDM car out there. All that shit.
I'm
Stop
dead.
fucking playing with me.
I already got one. I'm
Okay,
gonna
I
just
might
fix
flex
up
a
my
little bit.
shit,
I'll
bro.
get myself a fucking what's that shit called?
Oh shit!
What's that car? The Elon Musk car?
A Tesla?
Yeah, I'll give me a Tesla.
I can see Denzel on a Tesla.
That makes sense. It makes sense to get a Tesla. Like,
You see shit.
For him,
I can see a
yeah.
nigga in that. Yep, I can see a nigga like him.
Drive yourself. AI. Drive yourself.
You can get you a nice little watch too. Nothing like that screams I'm fucking rich, but you know, nice little watch.
I ain't getting no bust down, bro. I'm gonna get like
I might get one bust down. I'm
gonna get like a little timepiece. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get like a little
Amir Jean
timepiece. You know. Yeah, I'm gonna get a little timepiece just to see I got that shit. You know what I'm saying? I put that shit on. You know what I'm saying? We put that shit on.
I don't fuck with watches, so I'm not.
I don't either. I rock a G-Shock.
It's like.
What can you equate watches to? It's really just watches are really just a talking point amongst men, really.
Yeah. It's like a conversation holder.
Yeah. That's really what it is.
Yeah.
I ain't never thinking that a day in my life, but you got it, King. I ain't never look at a nigga watch, but like, I like your watch. I'm like, man, fuck that watch.
Well, because Denzel.
Right, equate it to like sneakers. If you see it, because you into sneakers. If you see a guy with nice shoes, you'll be like, I like your shoes, and then you have a whole conversation about shoes. If you into watches, you see a guy with a nice watch, that's a conversation.
Let's keep it
piece,
a
bro.
sec,
and also that's a door opener. That's a door opener too, because there's been like people on YouTube, you know, who saved up for a nice watch, went to the event, and lo and behold, they start talking to people, and then they start networking, and they start getting to know, you know, the inner circles of what's going on. And some dude got a job just for having a nice watch and knowing a little something about watches.
Yeah, these CEOs, they all love watches.
Bro, they all love watches, bro. You start talking watch game around these people in these fucking meetings and shit, you gonna be set up, bro.
Not your little Invictus. We're talking Rolexes and
Rolex,
Audemars and all that shit.
Audemars,
Richards.
Yep. That's what we're talking. But yeah,
we just don't get enough money yet to understand it, Zell, I
Yeah.
guess.
it,
Like I said,
Um,
let's keep this stacked though. I got
You gonna get you a barber. I know that for sure. I'm not even trying to be funny.
We gonna
I'm
get
talking
you some
about, like,
protein shakes too. But anyway,
I already got those. But I'm not
No,
trying
we
to
gonna
be
get you
funny.
some
I'm talking about like one for the house. Like a barber for the crib. Right? Like you just get him to fly in, cut your shit up. Like you know how Bruce and LTG was talking about like, you know, fades and haircuts and shit. I know Denzel for sure would get him a barber on call. I'm talking about
facts.
$200. Come to the crib to cut him up. I know you would have that. Don't even try to
He
act
want
like
to talk
you
about
wouldn't.
us in the Miri jeans or me in the Miri jeans, but he'll definitely
Yeah.
have that fucking
Terrell, you
bougie
got a
ass
buzz
shit.
down. Shut that shit up. What you gonna wear with that buzz down? Some torn ass fucking black ass Amir jeans with a fake ass fucking V on the back of your back. I'm on your shit.
Well, I never liked the V-Long
Oh
shit,
my
and
God.
I've seen the Miri jeans, and I don't like a Miri jeans. I'll probably find some other like brand that I can't afford now. That's probably not a Miri. Probably like a
What you
low
gonna
key
wear?
like sleeper.
Like
I don't
Gucci?
know, bro. I'm not into. I wouldn't
I
wear
ain't gonna
Gucci
lie,
jeans either.
like I'm into like a lot of fashion shit. So I would probably wear like some overseas like denim, some Japanese denim and shit, like the more higher fabric qualities. That's actually last a long time. I'll wear like some shit that nobody would know, bro. Because I feel like, when you get rich, everybody always buy the Dior runners, the Balenciaga arenas, the big ass boat shoes and shit. Like I'd be, rocking some overseas shit that you ain't really ever heard of. Because like, there's this one YouTube I watched. Bought a plain shirt, but it's not a regular plain shirt. It's a $500 plain shirt, but it's made with like the best materials that could last for a long time. No matter how many tear and wears you beat that bitch through the washer, it's still gonna look good.
Mm.
So I'll probably
That might
find
be
some low key
different.
shit like that. I'll probably find
Yeah,
some
like some low key
like that.
shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't
Not
let them know your
everything
next
design
move.
fucking Dior and Gucci.
Yeah, bro.
And
That's
Amiri.
like like motherfuckers get some money and they go straight to the Dior, Louis V. They get the stupid obnoxious
Italy.
Louis V belt. Yep. They
For
go to
real.
Italy,
Like,
take a picture of the damn chapel and shit. I'm in Italy.
it's like, you miss me with that.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, let's talk about this submarine shit and get real conspiracy
Oh shit.
driven.
That's me. That's me,
what's
baby.
the company that made the submarine is called OceanGate. They do these tours to the Titanic, pretty much. The Titanic is 13,000 feet in the ocean. Only 5 submarines can go that deep into the ocean. Motherfuckers really think that. I'm gonna get into the backlash this shit's been getting to, but let me set the situation. It's 5 people. It's 22 feet. Submarine. It's really fucking small. You can only like crouch in that shit. So the way the submarine communicates with the people like above, so they have a ship above and they drop the submarine down. The submarine's holding the CEO of the company, this rich billionaire business mogul, his son, and then somebody else. Another rich guy is in there. But they're supposed to be going down, taking a tour of the Titanic underwater, and then coming back up. So I think the submarine has about like 90, I think it's like 78 to like 100 hours of oxygen before motherfuckers just run out of oxygen. The CEO made the submarine himself, and it's controlled by a Logitech controller underwater.
Controlled by Xbox controller. I seen the sticks, bro. It look just like an Xbox controller.
It's a Logitech controller.
Yeah.
But yeah, and they communicate to the boat above that's at the surface through text messages. So yeah, I mean, they got lost 2 hours after they, set off on their journey, and now nobody knows where the fuck they're at. I think the latest thing I've seen is that they put like these sonar buoys in the water, and they heard like banging in like 30-minute intervals. But I think at this point, I think they only have like 20 hours of oxygen. So there's like 3 scenarios of like what could have happened to them, like what could happen down there. Either they ran out of power. There is somehow the submarine got compromised and it just implodes, like something breaks inside and like water gets in, and because of the pressure the shit just blows up. Or what was the other thing? They're just fucking lost for real. They just ran out of power, lost somewhere in the ocean. But motherfuckers were like, I seen this one TikTok and it was like, this guy was like, oh, how the fuck do we lose people at sea? Like, how the fuck do we lose people in the ocean and we've been to the moon? I'm like,
Oh boy, I love conspiracy theories.
I'm like, because we don't know that much. But then he goes on to say we only explored 5% of the ocean. I think it's right now it's like 10% of
It's
the ocean.
10%, bro.
You
No.
answered
like
your
10,
own question.
15%.
The fuck?
But it's like
It's
that's
10%,
how we
bro.
like the ocean is so fucking massive, and we're looking
I'm-
for
I'm-
20. We're looking for 22 feet is what we're looking for, a 22-foot sub in this big ass ocean. And then we're talking about he was like 13,000 feet is only 2 miles, and we went to the moon,
You're
and it's
fucking
like
stupid.
500 and something miles away. But it's like, bro,
You know-
13,000 feet underwater, 2 miles underwater is so fucking dark down there. It's like, bro,
like,
you-
let me-
go ahead, Go ahead, Devin.
You know I love conspiracy theories. You know I love shitting on people that think they know some shit. Like, first of all, the fucking what was it? The Empire State Building is only 2,000 feet high, right? There's a chart. Somebody made a chart of this shit. Empire State Building inverted is 2,000 feet down. We have never physically ever been 13,000 feet down, bro. So at that point, it's just pitch black, dark. You can't see shit, bro. Like, and then you got geothermal heat. You got the pressure cracking, and each way you go down, bro, it gets tighter and tighter and tighter, bro. So you're literally getting crushed. It's like a human bulldozer, like in a natural bulldozer, just crushing you as you keep going down. Now, do you really think we are prepared to go in the ocean, bro? Yeah, it's 10% now. They say we've been to the moon, but I got some funny shit for y'all.
We have by now, though.
They're trying to go back in 2025.
Yeah, they're trying to go back in 2025. Did you ever wonder why they stopped going back though?
What the fuck is on the moon for us to explore, Devin?
See,
What the fuck?
I dabble in between the iceberg of the dark web, deep web shit. So, you know.
Because people make that argument of why we never like. How many times
tell you
do we
right
go
now, bro.
to this giant piece of rock that has nothing on it? There's no life on it. There's no water. There's no atmosphere. There's nothing.
raw
on
resources.
The moon.
I'm gonna tell you something right there. I'm gonna tell you something right now. There is
resources on the fucking rock.
There's two things. There's two.
Yeah,
moons.
they are.
There's two moons.
Like what? What resources?
What is a rock?
Like iron, like raw materials, like shit that's in the dirt that they use. Like you can get diamonds from the moon. It has the properties
It's
to make
rare
diamonds.
materials
It hasn't been conquered. It's not people on there mining this shit.
If there's iron and diamonds, okay. If
There's a planet made out of diamond.
I know that. If all this shit is on the moon, right? Why expend so much money and so many resources to go to the moon to get it when we can get it here for cheap?
Because it's being depleted. It's not
Who said there's an iron
depleted?
Who said there's an iron shortage on Earth?
It's not being depleted, bro. That's what
There's
they want y'all to know, bro.
He's talking about like actual resources of like
Yeah, we have actual raw resources, but the thing is, we have shit here that they don't want y'all to know about, bro.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about.
I know what you're saying, but yeah, there's raw natural.
Yeah. Why go to the moon to go get it when we have it here for cheap?
Well, it's not it's not particularly for the resources. It's for like, you know, they're trying to build like a station out there. So like a gas station, basically. Like, you know, you can fill up, you can go, you send your shit to the moon, fill up right there, and then go to wherever X, Y, and Z.
That makes more sense to me.
Yeah, that's what they're trying to do.
Go back. That would make more sense.
That's what they're really trying to do.
But as far as like seeing how humans interact with space, we have the International Space Station for that. And if it comes down to getting fucking raw materials and shit, we can just do it here.
I mean, if we're gonna get to like we want to expand, like the human race wants to expand past Earth. Like, cause if something
that
happens
makes
to Earth,
sense.
Yeah, that's gonna happen eventually. That like if we gonna live, because eventually the sun's gonna eat up our planet. So
10 billion years.
Yeah, but
yeah.
We really trying to get to Triton though. We're really trying to get to Titan
Mars.
or Triton.
We're trying to get we're trying to check out Titan. Titan is literally a miniature Earth. It's literally a miniature Earth.
And we're trying to get Titan is. Titan is what is it, Jupiter?
Saturn's moon.
Saturn's moon.
Saturn's moon.
It's really Earth-like, but it's kind of far, so it might be cold as a bitch out there. But we're derailing. We're derailing. We're talking about the fucking submarine, guy.
Yeah,
Come back to the
basically,
spaceship.
yeah. So basically, yeah, we don't necessarily, we never really dive that deep in the ocean, because of pressure, and you got geothermal heat. Like, there's a lot of shit we don't know that's down there. I wouldn't be like no stupid ass person to say, oh, a sea monster or whatever. But we just don't know what is down there. You know, they could have got lost. They could have ran out of.
The controller could have disconnected.
The controller could have disconnected. Could have died. You know what I'm saying? He could have been playing that bitch. He could have been playing Call of Duty Mobile on that bitch, and you know what I'm saying? Forgot the extra battery packs. Excuse me. Oh man,
it is. Oh, for clarification, it is $250,000 for one ticket to go.
Yeah, per person.
Yeah,
and I think it was like what? How many? 6?
It's 5 people.
5.
Yeah, but one of them's the CEO, so it's really 4.
Yeah, one of them's the CEO. Yeah. So to that guy's question, fucking pressure is a thing, bro. Like, you will get crushed. Like, a real life
water pressure.
Yeah, water pressure, bro. Like, your bones will literally get crushed, bro.
It makes sense as to why I said that if the submarine was compromised at that deep of a level, that the shit would just blow up. Which is probably the best outcome if they don't get found. That's probably the second best outcome, is that it's instantaneous. Motherfuckers just explode, and that's it. Instead of just dealing with fucking oxygen deprivation with 5 other motherfuckers in there.
Because the thing is, like, the CEO built it himself, so he never really tested it. I don't think.
I don't know that part. I don't know. I don't know if he tested it. I know there was.
I know he didn't test it.
I know there was prior times where he's had this tour, but he refunds it or he cancels it.
Yeah.
Because he said the submarine's not ready for the trip or whatever.
Exactly.
He would test it before he like makes people pay money for a trip, for a tour.
Yeah, but
if you see that shit, you'll be like, ain't no way this shit could go down 13.
Like,
if you look at the sub, you're like, this shit cannot go down 13.
Yeah, nah,
ain't
bro.
No fucking way.
Hey, man.
Nah, bro.
Do my research.
Look at just look at that shit. That shit like a fucking toy.
Yeah. People underestimate the ocean's pressure, bro. Like, once you get down to that deep, it's no sunlight. There's nothing that you can see, and the pressure, you keep going down, it's gonna crush. It's gonna crush you, literally. A fucking blue whale can only go 4,000 feet down, and it can't go no further than that.
And we're talking about 13,000
feet, bro.
I've only seen one submarine do it, and that shit was like fucking massive. That shit look like old boy from what's that one game called that Robbie playing with the oh my god.
I be playing Bioshock. Yeah.
What? Do you be playing Bioshock?
No, really, not anymore. I used to.
That big motherfucker with the
Big Daddy.
Big Daddy. Yeah.
That's what that sub looked like. The one sub that seen go down deep, but I don't know if it went 13,000 feet.
No,
I'm looking at that, bro.
They got crushed.
Yeah, bro. I seen the Titanic sink. Like videos and shit. They show how that shit hit the ground, how fast it was spinning before it hit the ground, crushed, and it said people was getting imploded before they even got to the ground.
Exactly.
Like when you seen, like at the time when it freshly sank and hit the bottom, it was like you wouldn't see no bones, you wouldn't see no skin, you wouldn't see no bodily fluids, you wouldn't see nothing. It would just be straight dust.
Okay. I'm sorry, but I've never seen the actual sub itself. This shit look like a sperm cell. This shit
like a Hasbro, little tight.
That look like a fucking ninja bullet.
That shit look like a shark tooth, bro. What the fuck?
That look like a ninja bullet, bro.
250,000 per person with this shit, bro. Yo, bro did not. Bro definitely did not. Bro definitely did not fucking
telescope for real.
Nah, bro. He definitely did not fucking test that shit, bro. That shit look like a shark tooth. Hell no, bro.
I don't know what the shit's made out of. I don't know the ins and outs of that.
OceanGate Titan. This shit,
it's trending everywhere, and everyone's fucking turning that shit into, clicks. Really, I've seen some people make jokes about it too, but it's just like, okay. I mean, Hopefully they get found.
They should have got that military.
Bro,
they should have got the military
coming.
grade for this, bro. That's not military grade at all. The
That's
ones
not
they went down
military grade at all, nigga.
when they went to see
And
the
even-
Titanic originally, it was made of better shit than that, and that was in the 80s. So what the fuck is this?
And even if we find them, there's no guarantee that we can rescue them. Is what
Nah,
you know what I'm saying? People need to understand. It's like even if we find them, how the fuck are we gonna rescue them? Because that's
We
a whole
can't.
different. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like I said, there's only fucking 4 other submarines that can go down there and get them. And by the time you get those submarines to where they're at, motherfuckers are gonna be dead.
Motherfuckers
So
is
it's
dead
like-
already. So he's just looking for a body or looking for a wreckage at this point. I
Yeah.
hate to say that. I hate to be the party pooper, but like, bro, that pressure, especially with this poor man piece of shit, you're not surviving, bro. I'm
I
sorry.
really want to know what it's made out of, though.
Plastic.
Look it up while we're still on the topic.
This man said plastic. I'm dead.
I mean, basically, bro, it looked like somebody just put like a plastic piece of
Paper thin metal.
super thin metal and then painted over it. Like, what the fuck? I put a wrap on that bitch. Like, what the
That
fuck?
shit is 22 feet. I mean, I've seen
This
videos of
shit
people
don't look
inside of
22
it.
feet.
It's really not that 22 feet is really not that big of a.
And then that's the glass
area.
thing right there. Oh yeah, that shit definitely cracked. That glass definitely cracked. If it's like
Yeah.
that, if it's
Like
made
a
like
big
that,
ass fish
I
flew
can tell you
into
the
it.
first way. I can tell you the first way how this shit even happened. That glass started cracking, and guess what? Water came through.
It says
Boom.
it's made out of a composite hull and it's shaped more like a scuba tank. It says it wasn't really designed for research. It was designed to carry 5 people to the ocean seafloor.
Yeah, okay.
Now I'm really looking at this shit. Yeah,
Yeah,
I see
bro.
this motherfucker.
Yeah, look at the
applesauce
fucking,
in this
yeah,
bitch.
like yeah, bro. What the fuck? If
Yeah,
that's
so-
glass or if that's whatever that is, that shit pothole window. Yeah, that shit definitely cracked first.
And it says it had undergone more than 50 test dives.
Yeah, okay.
So,
Uh-huh. Yep.
so then deep waters off the Bahamas and in a pressure chamber. So it had been tested.
Let me see this shit.
That pressure chamber must have been not really good at all because you got this shit going on. But yeah, that's a little window right there. That shit definitely cracked at that pressure. Anything will crack at that pressure. Down low, 13,000 feet. Oh hell.
It's 22 feet long and 9.2 feet wide. It's
Yeah, that shit
piloted by a
definitely-
modified Xbox controller.
Yep.
96 hours of life support. Okay. So there
Yeah,
you
here's
go.
the controller right here. It's got these big ass sticks on it. Yeah, Logitech. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. Logitech Xbox controller.
It's a carbon fiber hole.
Yep.
Yep. That shit definitely cracked. Yep. They done for. They out of there.
I mean, hey,
Says
man.
any sub
I
that dives
mean,
over 4,000 meters is a one-off vehicle, not something that's mass produced and requires innovation and novel design to survive at these depths. So hey, it might have been ready, but it just malfunctioned.
is
You know
the
what I'm saying?
Titanic that fucking interesting for you to go down there and see it? Because I feel like we already know a lot about like
we already know what
it might
happened.
it might look it might look cool now with all the shit, you know, the life taking over the Titanic shipwreck, but like do you really want to go down there and see it that fucking bad? Like
Yeah, you got
pay
documentaries.
$250,000 for that shit? Like
Bro, Titanic
And
is
then,
gonna
and, then, and then there's no guarantee for your safety at all because anything can happen. They
you
can
have
tell
to
you this
sign
shit's
a
been tested.
fucking waiver. Like they had to sign a waiver and go line by line with the waiver. It's not like those fucking bullshit ass waivers you get where you just get it, sign it, that's it. They went line by line.
That's
And
crazy.
it's like at that point I'd be like, you know what?
You know all
Can
the
I get
risks.
Can I get a refund? I need my 250. I need my $250,000 back. So I don't know if I want to do this shit.
Yep, Coast Guard says it can't guarantee the rescue of the OceanGate Titanic tourists. Yeah, you can't because you just at this point you're just looking for any sign of wreckage, bro. They you know what's crazy? They went to go see a piece of history. Now they became a piece of history. It's true. It's really true.
That's crazy.
The way
It's
he
really
delivered
true.
that was kind of funny.
It's
Really
really
thinking
true.
about the
like,
Titanic though, like the Titanic's not gonna be there. Like by the time we get old, it's gonna be dissolved by like whatever.
Yeah, it's already
They've
dissolving
eaten
at a
it.
rapid rate.
Yeah,
Would you go on the second one? Because I know they're still making the second one. Would you go?
Oh,
on the
yeah,
second
yeah.
one?
I'll get on it.
Fuck no.
I
get
was
on
gonna
it.
take the same way too. I'll go on it, low key.
I'll go on it.
I mean, we get on cruise ships all the time. Like, why not
I
get
get
on
it.
the Titanic?
Because it's gonna take the same
Oh,
fucking
you
path,
talking
and that path
about-
might be
oh.
cursed.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
So the path might be cursed.
Hey, bro.
If they randomly,
I
hit
ain't gonna
that-
be the first
I rewatched
ride.
the video again. I rewatched the video again of how that shit hit the fucking iceberg, and it was pitch black out there. That's the only like at nighttime, I'll be like, you know what? I can't sleep. I would be thinking about that shit, but I'll be chilling, bro. I think the actual one, I forgot how much the price tag was for a ticket. But I know you could buy it. I know it's like, I think it's like $1 It might be $1 or $500,000 for a ticket. But I'm not sure. I heard it got canceled, but I heard it got picked back up. I don't know if they're still doing it. But I'll definitely ride on the...
You talking about the one they making in China?
I don't know. I forgot where it was. I read this story
they're making one in
a
China
year or so ago.
and then they're making one in the US too. Yeah.
I'll ride both.
Titanic though. Yo, the Titanic though, the actual ship, that shit was timeless. Like that shit could work in today's things. Just probably electricity, like plugs and shit for phones. Maybe a little modernized. But as far as like the original shit, like
the original design was wavy.
Yeah. It was fine. Like this shit was 1912. These niggas was living in 1962 for real. Niggas living in the future.
Hey, bro. You know what I'm saying? Them boys. Hey, bro. Them rooms is crazy.
That's not being sensitive here.
Yeah, never mind.
Nobody from the Titanic, the original Titanic's alive, right? I think the last person died.
Yeah,
I'm not saying like it was a good ship. It was a good ship. Design of the ship.
Hey, nobody said nothing bad about the ship at all.
It's crazy too. Have you heard like the whole? Well, I don't want to get into conspiracy theories, but on the original Titanic, there was a very powerful man that
I heard about
controlled
the story.
50% of everybody, banks, and he passed away. And then after he passed away, the government came in and created the central federal government thingy. So
it was with banks, right? It was like bank related.
Yeah. He controlled like 50% of everybody's shit.
Yeah.
There's some crazy shit going on with that. But yeah, bro, 13,000 feet for this little small baby shark tooth, whatever the hell this is, bro.
Hey, man.
Yeah, bro. R.I.P. Condolences to those people's families. They did say the stepson was at a Blink-182 concert. And
Cardi B was like, you should be at home being sad. Like,
it's a double entendre for her ass, because when Takeoff was dying, she was at the fucking clubs partying with Offset while he was dead. You should be at home grieving. You can't tell somebody else what to do. You can't tell nobody to do that shit, bro. Like you.
I feel like you can't really tell nobody how to grieve.
You can't. People handle shit differently, And also, before I forget, did we talk about this last podcast? What's the name? Wife Pass. What's the name? Wife Pass. Jack.
I didn't fucking mention that shit. I wanted to.
DC Young Fly.
Yeah, DC Young Fly's
wife passed away. A couple weeks ago, like a week or two ago.
Yeah, like 2 weeks ago.
From apparently
the last podcast.
Apparently a mommy makeover. By some surgeons. She apparently, didn't make it. He had a funeral for her, and people were noticing like he was trying to make jokes and stuff, make light of the situation, but like some people was like, oh, he doesn't really look like he missed her, and then like people was getting on their ass. It was like, bro, like everybody grieves differently. Like some people, they like to light up the room even though their situation is in dire need, of attention or anything. Some people just grieve differently, just like you guys. I don't know. Denzel, you say you grieve differently. You said, when you lost your mom, you was like, you didn't really feel anything. This was a while back, but like,
yeah, we had an episode on this. Yeah.
Everybody grieves differently. So, I think it's not fair to make fun of somebody's situation or, tell somebody how they should grieve if you've never been in their shoes. So, yeah, my condolences to DC Young Fly's wife and his family. I hope you pull through, man.
People gotta understand he's a comedian. Like,
he's a comedian.
So,
bro.
like,
what he does.
Yeah. So, like, he is gonna try to make some jokes to kind of lighten up the room, because, like, you really we gotta take I think we talked about this too. Like, we gotta take the negativity out of like funerals. Like, you're supposed to be celebrating the person.
Yeah, you're supposed to be celebrating. You're not even supposed to wear all black.
I feel like, and they were wearing like pink and white at her wake. I think that's what
you're supposed to be wearing.
But I mean, you gotta celebrate people's lives, man. Even if I feel like if I passed away, I wouldn't want everyone to be like, damn, like all sad and shit. Like, Crap motherfucking jokes, man.
Celebrate the good times. Pull up some memories or pull up a slideshow or something. Talk about the good times.
The
People,
repass before, right?
people. I think people are like so afraid of death. It's a natural occurrence thing. As someone dies, someone is born. Like it's a natural thing. We cannot stop. No matter how rich you are, no matter how whatever technology you got, it's gonna happen. It's just that's
Facts.
just the way it's just designed. That's the way we were designed. We decease, we transpire, we transgress into something else.
I
Hey,
mean,
man.
isn't that what the repass is for, yo? Like, you go to the funeral, you say you talk about, like, you celebrate that person's life, whatever. You
Yeah.
talk about the memories and you mourn them, you grieve, whatever. They're laid to rest, and then you go to wherever, like their house or wherever the place may be, and then you have like you celebrate them. Isn't that?
Yeah.
Well, that's what we do.
Yeah.
Do y'all do that?
I don't know. I haven't been to enough funerals to really like.
I've only been
know
to
the
a
steps.
handful of funerals. Yeah, I know how our black folk get down. Going to a funeral, you go to the graveyard site, everybody's crying. You go to the church ceremony, everybody's crying. After that, you try to crack jokes and stuff. People still crying at the family dinner and stuff like that. But yeah, that's naturally what's supposed to happen. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how your families get down, but we afterwards we turn up. So like it was always
They
like
try to turn up.
yeah, I mean we meet. Well, I'm not gonna say we meet the rest of the family, but all of both sides of the family or all of the family, they join together and we go to like their house or like wherever they were at like the majority of their lives. It's never really like a social setting. It's usually like somebody's house, right? And you have like the repast, which is like a party, and then we turn up and we celebrate that person, and that's how I got a nail stuck in my wrist. But I don't want to talk about that stuff.
Damn.
All right.
like you hurt me, baby, love me.
I thought that was a soundboard.
No.
Hey man, we'll talk about that story a different day then. But if any more updates come from the submarine thing, we'll talk about it in the next episode. There's a lot of time between now and then, so we'll probably get some more updates. We'll talk about it in the next episode. What else can we talk about? I do have a what would you do? Should we talk about Kick? Because XQC just signed to Kick. If you know who XQC is, one of the biggest Twitch streamers, signed for 100 mil, but it's labeled as 100 mil for I think a 2-year contract, but he says he's getting more than that.
Yeah, he can't give up.
Pokemon's giving him some flack for that, for signing the Twitch or not to Switch.
Yes, sir. Good shit. Go to bed.
Good shit. Yeah.
Twitch, y'all better be careful. Y'all motherfuckers.
Pokemon gonna be mad. She good on Twitch,
bro. Yeah, she good on Twitch. She the #1 streamer. So what the fuck she giving flack for?
We as a collective have had a discussion about Kick off. I don't think Devin was there though. I think it was me, Rod, and Denzel. We talked about Kick a little bit, and I was like, yeah, we probably gotta talk about this on the podcast. But if you don't know, well, Twitch is a gaming live streaming platform, and then Kick is another one that is up and coming, and they're the ones offering all these incentives for joining their programs and all that you get paid 18 an hour, blah blah blah. Now, to me, like I'm not shitting on it, but I'm just saying like where. Because you got to think about it, right? They're advertising that if you get anywhere, you can get 1 viewer and still get paid by Kick. Now, my concern is the longevity of this. How long can you pay all of these? And they're giving like for 1 sub, you get 95% cut, and they take 5.
Damn.
My thing is, it sounds amazing. It sounds fantastic. If it works. Amazing, great. I want it to work, but where do you get these fun? Like, where do you get the money from? Like, where is the gross? Where's that?
It's coming. They're doing it. It's like with consoles. They're doing it at a loss. They obviously losing money, but they're doing it to bring people over. Once they got a good amount of people there, they'll make that money that they lost getting everybody over there in the first place back.
It's basically a turn and burn situation.
I don't know if it like. I feel like okay. I feel like, all right, if it is to bring more people to the platform, right? At what point do they say, fuck this shit? We're still not seeing any money. Let's take 50% now instead of 95. Like, what's stopping them from doing that? You get what I'm saying? Because then they're going to get backlash anyways. But you promise these people 95 and that they'll get paid 16, 18 an hour for streaming, even if you have one viewer. Like my thing is, if a bunch of people do it, like it's almost like the Bad Bunny thing, right? Where Bad Bunny's music label is getting 95, or Bad Bunny's getting 95% of everything, and his music label is getting 5. Like, if it was that good and that easy, I feel like we'll see it in a more majority. It's not just a minority. You get what I'm saying? I feel like we'll see it more often. Now, could this be the precursor, the thing that kicks off all these streaming platforms to do it? Maybe, but at a business standpoint, they're not making fucking any money, and the people that own them, I can see it because they're owned by Stake, which is the gambling site. Motherfuckers know Drake is always on Stake. Drake is probably one of the most prominent people that are on Stake that promote it. But if that is your parent company and you're funneling money down, at what point do you sit here and you're like, we don't need Kick. Like, we're making money. Like, Kick is making us no fucking money. In a business standpoint, Kick is making us no money. We're better off just having Stake and that's it. But I want it to work. I don't get it. I want it to work.
If it's already a big company, don't you think they would do that if it's not making the money? They wouldn't keep signing all these people.
Yeah.
Or you think they're just making bad investments and they're just digging themselves more and more in the hole? Because I don't think they would do that. That doesn't make any sense.
I feel like they're signing these people in order to get more people over there. So maybe Denzel's right. The whole ploy is to get a bunch of people so that it will work in their return, that they get to see the money back.
Yeah, turn and burn.
They probably got a lot of money to expel, which is why they started the platform.
That's why they started the platform, yeah.
But the same shit happened with what was that other place that Ninja went to? Mixer. Yeah, Mixer. Mixer was kind of the same shit. Well, they weren't offering all these incentives for streaming, but they were trying to get out there and get these people, and it only lasted a year and some change before he said fuck it. He made a bag though. It's good for the big streamers. Yeah, it's amazing for the big streamers, but I'm talking about the average person. Like, when is it gonna work the same for them? Because I don't hear no average motherfucker getting any big deals. You get the little 16 an hour, which is a beta program. Like that shit isn't out yet. You get what I'm saying? That's still in the works. Mm-hmm. So it's like it sounds phenomenal, but I will want it to work.
We're gonna test it personally. I'll go over there and I'll stream. Hey, I'll make that bread.
Denzel's already over there.
Dude, so I'm already over there too.
Yep. These two.
Denzel.
Hey, we'll put the links in the comment section. Y'all go check them out. Follow them.
We're already there, bro.
On Twitch too. Fuck it.
On Twitch too. We'll put all of those in the description now. I feel like we don't have those in the podcast description.
I seen Rod do that the other day, which, you know what I'm saying? Salute to Rod.
Socials. Yeah. I wasn't on there, but it's okay. It's cool. I get it.
You were on there. The fuck?
I wasn't.
You were on the other one. I've done it. I think I've only done it twice, but
yeah. So like I see your thing, Terrell, and I see Rod's point of view. They're basically, taking a chance. I think it can work, bro, because Twitch, they've deviated from their path, which it used to just be for about gaming and stuff like that. They started doing the just chatting, which is cool, give you a chance to interact with your fans a little bit more instead of just being on screen 24/7 and looking at a message every 30 minutes. That's cool. But like just the whole bans and like the whole promotion and stuff like that, because like you think about it, like fighting game tournaments, they kind of losing out on this shit because you can't promote your sponsors anymore. You can't have your own personalized ads. You can basically have them, but they have to be so small. They have to be really small. And that's how these fighting channels make their money, is through these sponsorship ad programs and stuff like that with the other companies. And basically with Twitch's new rules, it's like you're basically cutting off that funding for those channels.
One thing that I failed to mention with the whole Twitch and Kick thing, Kick is using Twitch's, how can I say it? Their video broadcasting system. Kick is using that from Twitch. So it's really not as Nike and Jordan or Nike and Adidas. Like, they're really not opposing. Like, they're really sharing the space for real. Yeah. But I mean, I want it to work because then I would definitely go over there.
I think it'd be a better opportunity because here I talked about this to you guys before. Kick is fairly new, right? Twitch has been around for many, many years, even when it was Justin TV before it got bought out and remodeled to Twitch. If you know, you know. Justin TV was originally Twitch. So yeah. I think, you know, Twitch is oversaturated with streamers and stuff like that, right? Everybody's doing the same content, everything, which is okay. But like when you have a new platform like Kick and Rumble and stuff, like yeah, I think you would have a better chance going to that platform and expanding yourself over there as to whereas Twitch and stuff, because it's already hard to get an audience on Twitch as it is. So you know, test the waters. You might have a better luck on Kick. And I encourage anybody, you know, if you like streaming or gaming, you know, try Kick. If you think Twitch ain't working out for you, try Kick. I was streaming on Kick the other week, and I got 5 viewers. Just, you know, casually talking, just, you know, little stuff. You never know, man. You know, once they start that beta program, at 16, 18 an hour sound good right now. I'm gonna get it while I can. You know what I'm saying? If we eating off that,
trying to go green.
Yeah,
Hold
go
on now.
green.
Gotta go green.
Yes,
sir.
Like my boy LTG, go green.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Do we still want to keep rapping on this, or you want to go to the what would you do? I don't know what time we're sitting at.
We're at 107.
So we could do the what would you do?
Yeah, we
So I thought about this one the other day because I was like, the premise for this what would you do is like I was driving, I closed with my store manager, and then I got in my car, she got in her car, and then I'm pulling out of the parking spot and I'm going straight. So like, you know how parking spots are, like if you park forward and there's no car in front of you, you can just go straight. So I went straight and I'm like, this car is in front of me. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, damn, dumbass, just go. And I'm like, oh shit, that's my fucking manager. I was like, oh fuck. I was like, oh shit. But so the what would you do is, let's say you have a job interview that you scheduled to go to, right? Boom. You're driving down there, you're on your way there, you about to be, you know, early, you get what I'm saying? And someone cuts you off. And there's a road rage incident that you just like, you yelling out the window, like, what the fuck are you doing? Blah, blah, blah. You beeping the horn, throwing up the middle finger, all that shit, right? And you get to the job spot, and the person that's interviewing you is the person that cut you off, and you had a whole back and forth with. What would you do in that situation?
You gotta bring it up casually. You gotta bring it up. You have to, bro. If it's on your mind, you got to, bro. There's no way you can't.
Yeah, bro. That's I don't even know, bro. That's damn.
I think I'll just be like, you know what? Maybe this isn't the right fit for me. I think I might just, you know what? That wasn't the right side of me. You know I feel like we should probably reschedule this for another day, you know.
Yeah, we got off.
I don't think I would go through with it. I'll feel so I'll be like, bruh, damn, I really just cursed out my boss on the fucking street because they cursed. Like, maybe you shouldn't. Maybe you should use your signals. Maybe you should use your window, your side mirrors, something.
Blinkers, something. You know, let me know.
Cause god damn, boy. I don't want you to see that side of me. Motherfucker coming that bitch all sweaty and hot from the interaction. Like, I can't believe this shit. Motherfuckers don't know how to drive in this bitch.
Speaking of, you go outside, this your boss.
Oh my god, bro, that'd be terrible, bro. I don't even know what to do in it. So I just give him an awkward ass stare, and be like, "Yeah."
Like, how do we proceed from this? Like, cause you know, I still want to do that. I still want this job.
Just get up out of there, cause you already know what the fuck going on. All right, come on.
You gotta,
so.
But like, you can't treat somebody personally because of some shit that happened outside of the interview.
But like, you know they will though. That excuse like you're not
professional. You know human nature.
They might
be like, all right,
they will.
You didn't put road rage on your resume. Let's put that on there real quick. Can't control his temper. So how are you gonna control your temper with the customers?
Yeah, like I said, you're fucked. So you might as well just get up out of there. But like, yeah, well, you a fuck ass nigga because you
know what? Fuck you. I'm leaving.
Suck my. You know what I forgot to say on that fucking in that road rage is suck my dick.
Suck my dick, bitch. There's no fucking
and you go back home a broke bitch and you wasted gas.
Yeah, wasted gas all for that bullshit.
All right, y'all do that if you want to.
Nah, I'll try to amend. make amends in that bitch. Yeah,
You know what
yeah,
I'm
you know
saying?
what?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, Terrell. I don't think that's gonna work, bro.
Oh, with the way I speak, hell no. Like fuck you, fuck your brother. Both of y'all bitches don't know
Fuck you,
how to
brother.
drive.
He
Fuck all
did the,
y'all, bro.
he did the fucking thing. The little me. Fuck you. Fuck your mother.
Yep,
Fuck your
fuck all
daddy.
y'all. Fuck all y'all. None of
I
y'all
ain't gonna
bitches
lie.
can drive.
That shit pissed me off, bro. I would never forget. This ties in perfectly with this shit. I went out on a date, right, and we went our separate ways at the end of the thing. I was on the highway, cruising. You know what I'm saying? It's Friday night. You know what I'm saying? I got the music up loud. I'm chilling. Fucking car, fucking damn near on my bumper, bro. I'm like, what the fuck? So I started speeding up. I'm thinking it's a cop. It's not a fucking cop. It's a female, right? Lo and behold, bro, she gets like this female gets right on the side of me, bro, and starts doing some weird shit, starts veering into my lane. So I'm like, all right, bro, I'm speeding. I'm getting the fuck out of here. I catch her at the red light, right? It's a red light. There's 2 lanes. Pulls up right beside me, and it's her. I'm like, yeah.
Wanted to snap.
I let the windows down. I was like, green light. Hell nah.
Yeah,
Never
bruh.
see it again, bro. Nope. No matter how bad you is, how fine you is, if you can't fucking drive and pay attention to the road and use your blinkers and shit, they have common courtesy. I cannot fuck with you. I can't, dude.
This man was on a date trying to put down with somebody else. What the fuck?
You know what
You
I'm
a
saying?
demon.
Not even like, bro. It's just like weird, man. It's like, come on, bro. Like, y'all went to school. Y'all did the little driving course. I know you motherfuckers had to pay some kind of attention to get your driver's license.
Them driving lessons ain't shit. Them driving courses ain't shit. The test to
I
get your fucking
honestly,
license ain't shit. They be paying.
Because people
That
can't drive anyway. Like people
Motherfucking
getting
random-
Chargers.
random Susie is fucking checking off shit while you drive. Like she don't give a fuck, man. She's there for the check. No,
That's probably like one
if
of
they really work, motherfuckers would know how to drive better, but they don't. Motherfuckers drive like shit.
Mm,
you goddamn right.
that's
Motherfuckers
fair.
can't drive.
It's up to the parents, bro. That's what I say.
Shit, what if the parents can't drive?
Yeah, it's
Then you're
just
fucked.
a generational cycle of bullshit.
It's already a generational cycle.
Because don't you got to study the book though? Like, don't you got to study the book and take a
Niggas
course
never
online?
studied the book, bro.
The actual test, yes, you do. But
Yeah, we gotta study the book.
for me, I had 6 motherfuckers in Google behind me. So that's how I passed that shit. I passed that shit with flying colors.
No,
I actually studied the test.
they gave us the book, but I had a cop, like an actual cop, like a HPD cop, teach us everything. Like he was like, I could give you the book, you got the book, but we're gonna do this shit the natural way. We're gonna let you fucking drive. Anything happens, I'm right here. I'll write the report. It's good. So we
That's
did all
fire.
that shit. We did all
Like,
that shit on hands.
You could take the written test at home now. So it's like,
Yeah, you
or
can do
at
that
least
home.
then. And that was like 2011 when I was taking my shit. 2012.
Yeah.
Bro,
You
I
can do
had
that home.
driver's ed. Like, I had driver's ed in 9th grade. So I did that. Then I got a book that I had to study. I did that. And then like I had both my parents teaching me how to drive. And then my mom had me driving like since I was 16. She had me driving. She was like, okay, you're gonna drive here. Or like when we went to Orlando, she's like, okay, you're gonna drive back home. But like drive halfway home. Shit like that. So she forced me to do that. And because of that, I mean I've never been in an accident. You know what I'm saying? I've never had a
Knock
ticket.
on
Yeah,
wood.
I'm blessed.
Knock on
I'm blessed
wood.
to say that.
No, I don't need to knock on
too.
shit.
Yeah, I am. I'm not knocking on wood or anything, man. But
Y'all crazy as fuck.
as we get older, bro, you start seeing like,
Good.
like sometimes you just want to act like a speed demon. You just really want to act like a spiritual nigga. You just want to fuck some shit up on a Friday or Saturday. Speed down the
Nah,
corner.
that's you, nigga. Not me.
No,
That's you.
no. Okay, so what I mean by that is,
What's your definition of speeding? What's speeding to you? Let's break that
Okay,
down.
so in the land of Texas, I don't know if y'all hear this a lot, but when you cross that state line, it says "Welcome to Texas." It's all hell breaks loose. Everybody's for themselves. So if you're in the wrong lane, you better get the fuck up out the way, because them motherfuckers will rear end your shit until you move. They do not care.
So what speed are we talking?
Okay, so speed. I ain't gonna lie. Motherfuckers be doing 85, 95 to 105 in the motherfucking middle lane, fast lane, and sometimes a slow lane.
I really be. I go 80 sometimes. My base is 70 though. I'll be going like 70.
And what though? 70 and what?
in the 65. We're on the turnpike.
Yes, sir.
But I'm
70.
not gonna go. I'm not gonna go 70 and a 40. You're crazy as fuck.
No,
I'll
I
probably go
don't do that.
Speeding. I think
50,
that's speeding.
60.
I,
Yeah.
like in
I
a
don't think-
40, in a 40, I go like 45, maybe 50.
Bro, on the turnpike, I'm going anywhere between 80 to 70, like 80,
Yeah, I'm going
70.
with the flow of traffic.
Yeah, I'm going with the flow of traffic.
Yeah, I'm just gonna drive at my speed, and if I need to get around somebody, I will accelerate. But like, if I'm driving in a residential, I'm gonna go 30. You know, I usually go like 20. If I'm driving just like on a normal street, like a busy street, I'm not gonna be going like 60 and a 45. Like I'm not doing that.
No.
I drive with the traffic. I drive defensively.
That's demon time for real.
I drive to get to my destination. I don't drive fast. I don't drive crazy. I drive knowing that there's somebody in my blind spot. I drive knowing that there's somebody fucking in front of me, behind me. I need to speed up to increase the cushion of space. Like y'all motherfuckers don't do that shit, which is why y'all always hitting motherfuckers.
You know, it's crazy too.
You're not even supposed to hold the wheel like that. That's how I know your ass haven't been in the car. It's supposed to be.
No, I was saying that's how you drive the car.
I drive that shit with one hand. I literally drive with one hand, and it's not like that. It's this. This is the grip that I have. I hold the wheel
under the wheel, right?
Under the wheel,
like this.
Do this.
So
I do that shit with my legs.
That's how I drive.
This is a question for the fellas. Anybody that's listening. And when I'm driving by myself, I drive with my hand under the wheel type shit. But do you switch the way you drive if a girl's in your car? Do you put the arm up?
No.
Hell no. I say the same.
I'd be like, you feel what I'm saying? Even though that's not the best position for your body. You get what I'm saying? There's
a lot of corn in this bitch right now. The starch is crazy. I need some butter for bro. Corny ass shit.
Hey, bro,
that
good thing you're tight.
You just be like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Now, if I already fuck with her, the hand is, the comfortable.
All right, hit the light skin face though.
Hand under the the steering wheel. But just know, if you enter in my car, that one arm going up. You feel? I don't normally drive like this.
Oh,
hell no, I don't drive home like this. Fuck that.
I drive home like that all the time, bro.
That should be on the side or the bottom.
I should be just like this. Be this bitch.
You gotta put your arm on the armrest in the middle console.
Yeah, right here, like this. Yep.
Yeah.
I can't stand y'all, bro. I can't stand y'all.
But when I'm dolo, I'm all the way to the left. I'm in my seat, just chilling.
You know what I'm saying? I'm comfy. I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but if a biddy with me, bro, I'm just.
He said a biddy. Look at his arm.
What's you rubbing on?
Her leg, bro. You put the arm on the leg.
He's just like.
I don't even do that shit now.
Hey, you about to get that harassment, just like YK.
The what, King?
The YK.
He said the what? What
Harassment.
The harassment.
The harassment.
You mean harassment?
Yeah, he about to get that smooth harassment.
The harassment. What
down. Hey man, you got it. He country, right?
You know what I'm saying?
No, that was an actual flip, but that wasn't in accent. That was intentional. I know it's harassment, but I said harassment because that's what the fuck your ass about to get. Not a harassment. You got to get the harassment.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like Paul Wall, we sitting sideways in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? You're like,
yeah, why you looking away? Why you rubbing her thighs? She dialing 911 on your stupid ass. Your ass gonna get.
Let's go to
the thumbnail.
She's dialing 911 on your stupid ass.
Okay.
Why you doing that?
Why are we doing this, bro? Let's get back to a serious matter real quick. I know you guys don't know, but in Texas, we had a local Houston rapper pass away due to the extreme heat out here. SUC Big Pokey. He was performing on stage and it was hot as fuck because I don't know if you guys know. Texas is like in a severe heat wave, bro.
I
like,
heard about
that. 2 weeks, bro. It's been 100. Like even in the nighttime, bro. Like early nighttime, early daytime, it's 100, bro. It's 95, 100 out the gate. There is no cold breeze in the morning. It's straight hot in this motherfucker. And he was performing and he was getting exhausted because it's fucking hot. And he didn't grab no water. He had a bottle of Henny, and like he just fell out over stage and passed away from the heat exhaustion.
God damn, bro.
Yeah,
Henny in the heat. He wild.
What's
going
on in Texas? God damn.
My condolences to Big Pokey, man. He was one of the
Condolences,
founding Houston rappers. You know, if you like old school shit, check him out. Big Pokey, he's pretty good. He was on the song with Sitting Sideways with Paul Wall.
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay.
He ain't nothing to play with, y'all. Make sure y'all stay in it, hydrated. I don't know about you guys over there. I don't know if it's heat wave
We
over there.
chilling over. It's raining over here.
Yeah,
it's been
we
raining
ain't
every
had
day for the
rain.
last 2 weeks.
We ain't had rain in like 2-3 weeks, bro. It's been nothing but a heat wave. It feel like Arizona out in this bitch, bro.
God,
It's
damn.
hot. It's hot as fuck.
Motherfuckers be talking about moving to Texas. It's one of the things you
This is
need to
the
worry
first
about.
time. This is the first time this ever happened, like ever in Texas. It's the first time.
Wasn't that blizzard, that snowstorm, that ice storm, another like first?
Yeah, it was another first because first time in 60 years. And
God,
Weather
damn.
is so wild in Texas. I know we talked about this before, but god damn.
It's mainly up north because where Nick is at, he's in Dallas, so they get snowstorms, they get all that crazy shit. Down here in the south where I'm at, it's just hot and humid. It's not really like 1 minute it'll be hot, next minute it'll be humid, next minute it'll be cold. So it's like you don't know.
I be forgetting how big Texas really is. Texas is like what, the third biggest state?
No, it's the first.
It's the biggest state?
It's the biggest
For
state.
real?
Yeah.
Texas is massive.
It used to be its own country.
I thought it was like the second.
I think no, it's the
Damn.
first. Or I might be wrong.
Matter of fact,
I might be wrong. It might be Alaska. It might be Alaska because we
it's Alaska.
We be forgetting about Alaska.
Wait a second. The
We
third
be
largest.
forgetting about Alaska, bro.
Damn, I thought Florida was in the top 3. It's not. What the fuck?
hell no. It's the longest state. That's it.
No, it's the longest state, but yeah, Texas
It's
used to be its own country.
Alaska, Texas, California, Montana, and New Mexico are the top 5.
Damn. Yeah, Alaska.
area.
We be forgetting about Alaska. Honestly, I thought them niggas was just a part of Russia. Niggas don't talk about Alaska
Florida
like
is
that, bro.
22.
God damn.
Hey man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. If you ever drive from South Florida, Homestead area up to fucking Gainesville and Tallahassee, that shit feels like you've been driving for a week. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Driving from here to Orlando feels like a long. Driving from here to Rod feels like forever, for real. And Rod's only like an hour and 30 away.
Yeah, bro. Try making it over to the fucking other side.
Try
to make it to the west side, bro. Try to make it to the west side of Texas, bro. Shit, you spend a day and a half, 2 days, damn, trying to get out.
How long was your flight, Rod? When you took that flight to wherever the fucking Florida you went?
What you talking about, bro?
When you were gone for 2 weeks, didn't you take a flight?
Hell no, I didn't take no. Oh, I did take a flight. Tripping. It was what 45 minutes. 45 minutes.
I thought it was like an hour or something. Never mind.
I think the first one was like 45 minutes. It felt like an hour because they had us waiting for so fucking long. But yeah, it's like 45 minutes.
I'm telling you, the safest spot is where Denzel's at. Denzel don't get no type of severe weather like that. Hurricanes.
Y'all get no tornadoes or hurricanes or anything, Denzel?
Hell no.
But they never hit.
Look at that. We gotta go where Denzel's at. Hey man, the JTG house is gonna be in North Carolina. It's not gonna be in Charlotte. I'll tell you that. Fuck Charlotte.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm ready to move out of Houston, bro.
It's gonna be in Fayetteville.
What? Nah, where does J. Cole stay at? Raleigh? How you say it?
Fayetteville.
No, not Fayetteville.
I think he is in Fayetteville, isn't he?
No, he lives in Raleigh.
Raleigh. It's nothing. No, it's nothing to do there. Don't move to Raleigh. It's nothing to do there.
Ain't he from Fayetteville though?
He's from Fayetteville, but he lives in Raleigh.
I promise you, Raleigh is a fucking
barren, bro.
It is a barren wasteland. There's nothing to do there. There are no malls. There's nothing to do. It's just straight land and a college. That's all they have. There's nothing to do there.
Quick question.
To let y'all know.
Quick question. What's the closest airport to y'all? Like, what's
Miami Airport?
Miami International.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, isn't yours?
It's only $100,
right?
Yeah, it's Fort Lauderdale.
It's not like $100.
Mine is
yeah.
It's cheap, yeah.
Now, I'm looking at that shit right now.
Well, it should be more expensive because it's summertime.
Yeah,
it's a flat $100 right here, one stop.
Is it round trip? Oh no,
one stop, non-stop, and let me see if they got round trips. Let me see.
Shit, ain't nothing come down here, bro. It's just no water gonna be up to your ankles. Let it rain for an hour. That water gonna be up.
Ah, shit.
Yeah, don't go there. Come to my area. The fuck.
Yeah. I'm talking about Miami area though. Like it will be
Yeah.
raining here in Homestead, but it'll be fucking. The sky will be falling in Miami. Motherfuckers will be. Their cars will turn into boats real quick. I
He's not
promise
lying.
you.
He's not lying. He's not lying.
I seen it. Motherfuckers are driving and water is just damn near at the engine. It's like, okay, y'all got it. But Homestead is chilling. I haven't ever since my house flooded last year. It has not rained that crazy down here to that point. And we're gonna see now because they said they fixed it. I might have to get like another extension to my desk that I can put my PC up for the hurricane season since we already in hurricane season. Oh, that's another thing that happened. Oh no, it's been hurricane season. My fault. That was June 1st.
Hurricane.
Damn, I thought y'all was big too, because like, bro, I'm looking at this map and it's like, God damn,
It's
just
long as shit.
driving all the way up driving all the way down from Jacksonville to fucking. God damn, this shit.
It's 5 hours, 5 and a half.
5 hours.
God damn.
That's what we're trying to tell you. Like going from the bottom of Florida to the to just trying to get to where Denzel live. I think it's like a 14-hour drive, but 9 hours you're in Florida.
Where is
let
me
so
see.
That's crazy.
Even driving to the Keys from where I'm at is like a good like 2 hours.
Denzel,
Yeah,
what's the closest thing for you? Is it like Raleigh Airport, Greensville? I'm looking at them right
Charlotte
now.
Douglas.
What? Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, damn. You ain't lying. Jesus Christ. Driving to here to there?
Yeah.
God damn.
But hey, man. We rapping now on some bullshit. Hey, man, that was episode 70, bro. Another banger episode, 70 weeks consistent, man. Forever grateful, bro, that we did 70 weeks without any hiccups. We haven't missed an episode yet. Not to say that we'll never miss an episode, but you know, it's good that we did the same shit 70 weeks consistent.
Yep.
We're approaching 100. We're 30 weeks from 100. That's crazy, bro. I think at 100 we'll do a season change and we'll probably like, I don't know, implement some new shit to the fucking podcast.
Yeah.
So it's not the same old rinky dink podcast, even though it's fun. It's still fun.
Yeah.
Y'all seem to enjoy it. But hey man, season 3, episode 71 next week. Thank you for the love and support. Go check out that Uno video, bro.
Yeah. Another thing, I want to wrap on this real quick. Bro. Like, I don't. What's our Spotify monthly listeners at right now? Like,
I have no idea, bro. I don't.
It's like over a K or something like that.
I don't. I seen the Podbean's at like 1,700. But so I don't know specifically for Spotify. I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I know you guys like listening to the podcast on the go, you know what I'm saying, on Spotify and all that stuff, because, you know, you do this throughout your day. But, like, when you have time, just check out the visuals, man. You know, we put a lot of work into these videos, these thumbnails, these shorts to make it funny, laughable, you know. We're at 100 and something subscribers right now, but, like, you know, if you could just show us some more love on the visuals, you know, because we do put our heart and soul into this shit, man. You got Terrell going crazy, you got Rod going crazy with the editing, you got Denzel going crazy, you know, just you know what I'm saying? So show a nigga some love, you know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing, you know, wobbly, you know what I'm saying? Show us some love, man.
Hey man, that's my thing with this next video, like the one I want to drop. If it gets no views or it gets 1 million fucking views, hey man, I put my heart and soul in this motherfucker. It won't ring off now. It'll ring off later though.
Hey bro,
I can't wait for y'all to see it though. But by the time y'all seeing this, hopefully I can probably knock out another video because I'm off this weekend. So hopefully we can record some shit and because we got Escape the Backrooms got an update. We started to do an Outlast Trials video. I do want to put together a Gears video for you guys, showcasing their talents, and a little bit of mine, a little bit.
What you mean, bro?
But they're the focus point. The way I want to create the video, they're the focus point, and then I'm just like a little whatever at the end.
That's cap.
But yeah, man, new content dropping weekly, and then shorts go up daily. 1 million shorts go up a day. But yeah, man, when you're watching this, you're part of the guys too. When you watching this, you part of the guys too, man. And we'll catch you next week, episode 71. 70 fucking one.
Man. Yeah, man.
But it's been your guys, man. Rod, Denzel, Devin, myself, Terrell, man. We'll catch you in the next one. Be easy. Look at this, man. Adios.